Good morning, Chevra. Welcome back to the Daily Dose. Reish, another week. Rata Shifcha Alayam. Mashalo Ra Yechezkel ben Buzi ben Vuaso. A maidservant, a lowly maidservant, a man, a woman, who are literally servants, saw at the sea a revelation of God that even the great prophet Yechezkel didn't see in his own prophecy. What's going on? Yechezkel, we know he's a Navi. Okay, very nice. Moshe is a Navi, right? We have all these different Nevi'im, we have all these different prophets. Yechezkel's prophecy of the Maaseh Merkava, it's the vision of the chariot, which literally is a description of the chariot of God, right? Hashem's throne and, the way that he traverses the earth, whatever that means on a spiritual level, that's like a major prophecy of Yechezkel, and that's like the foundation of Kabbalah, of Kabbalistic esoteric teachings that are super duper lofty, deep, etc. Says the Medrash that a maidservant, literally a lowly, a nothing, a slave, right? A slave man, a slave woman, they saw more at the sea, right? There was such a great revelation, even more so than Yechezkel ben Buzi saw in his prophecy. Okay, pretty cool, right? And that's why it says, if you notice in Az Yashir, Zeh Keli ve'anvehu, this is my God and I will glorify him. Elohei Avi va'arom menhu, the God of my father, and I'll exalt him. They were able to point, literally Zeh, whenever we see Zeh or Zot, we're pointing. They're able to point and say, this is my God. They're able to literally see a manifestation of God, whatever that means, even that Yechezkel couldn't see. Okay, that's cool. So says Reb Chaim Shmulevitz, well, then why are they still called servants or maidservants? What do you mean a shifcha? The answer is, he says, because even with all of that, yes, they saw this incredible inspirational vision, and yet they still remain maidservants, right? She was still, a lowly, a shifcha. He was still considered, an eved, from a lower station. They didn't graduate they didn't become prophets. They didn't become incredible leaders. They were just, they're commoners. What happened? They saw something so amazing. How could that not be? And the answer, he says, is, and this is based off of the Rambam and others, is that Judaism is not, we don't base ourselves on miracles. Moments of inspiration are great. In Yetz Hashem, you're being inspired by the day of this. I could put a smile on your face. I could give you a little bit of knowledge so that you could go off in your day. Amazing. But it can't just be a once a day thing. It can't just be a once in a blue moon thing. It has to be all the time. We've talked about this, how the daily dose is a constant routine, a habit of learning Torah, of thinking holy and hopefully spiritual thoughts. But again, Judaism is not just based on a moment of inspiration and then a miracle and then boom, I'm religious. It doesn't work like that. Religion is a constant series of activities, of learning, of davening, of thinking, of deeds, of good things that we're doing, right? Keeping mitzvot. And then that raises us from our levels, from wherever we are, and takes us to a whole nother lofty plane. May we all be zocha to continue to grow together, not just through a moment of inspiration here and there, but a constant daily routine of mitzvah observance. Have a good one.